vibes today are gonna be Pretty Little Liars into It's Just a Bunch of Hocus Pocus. It was a fall necessity. I'm about to go get my hair cut. This is my 4th coffee of the day. This is a pumpkin espresso cup. It's time for a little pin unboxing. Vampire Diaries, Elena Gilbert fall. You guys, the Halloween magic, it's in the air. Hey guys, and happy fall. Today is August 20th, and I'm officially declaring today the first day of fall because today is when Dunkin' comes out with their fall menu, and fall is just my favorite time of the year. I look forward to it every single year, and I personally like to celebrate as early as possible. I feel like August is such a weird month because I spend half of the month like holding on to summer and going to the beach, and then the other half of the month I'm like, it's code orange. I want everything in my life to be orange and brown and smell like pumpkin, and so today is the start of fall for me. What makes fall extra special this year is that this is my first ever fall living in California, and although it's really hot today and it's really hot this week, I'm hoping to actually feel like fall weather this year because living in Orlando, Florida, even living in Texas sometimes, it never ever felt like fall. I would always just have to like pretend that it was fall and I could wear jeans and jackets when in reality it was like 100 degrees and still felt like summer. And so this year, because I'm in California, I'm determined to have like the most fall ever. And so I have a few things on my to-do list that I feel like will really help me get into the fall spirit. Number one, go fall shopping, of course. Despite fall being my favorite season, I feel like I have literally nothing in my closet that gives fall vibes. I found this today. These are like kind of brownish auburn-ish overalls that I feel like are perfect for like the transition from summer to fall, but I would love to get a few fall pieces. My theme this fall is I have been watching the Vampire Diaries, and I want to go very like Y2K Elena Gilbert vibes with like my clothes. I definitely need to go to Bath and Body Works. We need to stock up on like pumpkin scents for everything. We need to get as many fall coffees as possible, which today we are getting a Dunkin' pumpkin spice latte, and I'm very excited. And I'm getting a haircut. So this is my hair right now. I feel like it is just so long and bland, and it's time that I do something about it. So tomorrow I'm getting a haircut. I'm nervous, but I feel like you need a haircut going into the fall. It just really sets the tone like for the season. So I hope you're ready to get into the fall spirit with me. The first thing on our to-do list today is to go to Dunkin' and get a pumpkin spice latte. Without further ado, let's get into the fall spirit. You guys, moment of truth. I can't lie to you. I do not taste the pumpkin. This is not getting me into the fall spirit. So I got my usual. When I go to Dunkin', I like to get a medium iced latte with 2 pumps of like whatever syrup they have and almond milk. I feel like that has made the perfect latte where like it's not too sweet, because sometimes Dunkin' drinks can be really, really sweet, but you still taste like the flavor. So that's what I got, just with pumpkin, and I like don't taste the pumpkin. It's kind of giving more just like a vanilla latte vibe. So it's a good latte, but unfortunately, it is not getting me into the fall spirit, and I'm bummed. But I also decided to get the little pumpkin munchkins. They also didn't have their fall menu displayed. Like, they had pumpkin on there, but they didn't have like any of like the spider donut or anything like that. I don't know if they have that out yet. Maybe they don't. So I was like, I don't really know what to get. So I just got a little pumpkin munchkin. Let's see if this tastes like fall. Okay, that's better. That's a little better. This will do. This will get me into the fall spirit. Dang it, you guys. I'm bummed about my drink. Like, the thing is, it's really good. It's not a bad latte. Because it could have been. If it was a bad latte and didn't taste like fall, then I would have crashed out. This, it's like, it's a good latte, but doesn't taste like fall. Maybe I need a new order. Next up, it's time to go shopping. So the first thing I want to do is hit the stores like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, etc. But let's start at Hobby Lobby. I've actually never really shopped at a Hobby Lobby before because in Orlando there wasn't one anywhere near where I lived, so I just didn't really bother. My go-to stores were always Joann's, Home Goods, and Target. But now living in California, there's like every store I could ever think of within like a 15-minute mile radius, which is amazing. So let's go to Hobby Lobby, maybe pop into a Michael's. If I can find a Marshall's around here, that's been my new go-to store lately. But let's just go shopping and see what we can find. Cue the fall montage.
To sound, the one that's coming from your mouth. Don't mean to turn it upside down.
Okay, you guys, I'm back in my car, and so far I feel like we're doing really good on the fall shopping. I went to Hobby Lobby and everything was like 40% off. So I got a lot of things. I might end up returning some of it, but honestly, I just got really excited in that store. Like, it's low-key kind of embarrassing how excited I got when I walked into the store and just saw like aisles and aisles of fall. So then after Hobby Lobby, I popped on over to Sephora because I had a return. But when I walked in, they had the new Selena Gomez Rare Beauty perfume, and I've been wanting to try it because I love Miss Selena, and they had one travel size left, so I got it. And let's give her a little spray. Let's see, unboxing time. That's beautiful. I love a travel size perfume because I just love putting them in my purse, and then all day long I smell good. So let's try her out. That smells so good. And then I also decided to get my very first Summer Fridays lip balm. I have never bought one of these because I don't know, I just haven't. So I got the iced coffee one. I'm sure they're gonna come out with like a pumpkin spice or something, but I just wanted to get one. I mean, I already have lipstick on, so like it won't matter that much. That smells really good though. That is giving fall. And it looks very fall, like this and all my little flat lays. I fear it was a fall necessity. So anyways, that's what I got from Sephora. And then I popped into Michael's. They had a lot of similar things that Hobby Lobby had, so I decided not to get anything, but it was fun to just take a look. And so now it is time to go on another adventure because I cannot go back home without going to Bath & Body Works and stocking up on all my fall scents. So I don't know where the nearest Bath & Body Works is. We gotta go find one. That's like another thing too, is like I don't know where anything is still. So when it comes to finding stores like this, every time I go to a store like a Bath & Body Works or something, I'm going to like a brand new area. So that's why I'm calling it an adventure. So there's one 12 minutes away in an area I've never been before. Or there's another one that's 26 minutes away and I have been there once, and I know there's a Marshall's over there. So I think let's go to the Bath & Body Works that's also next to the Marshall's because I need to hit both of those stores. Okay, so I'm back home and I hope you guys are ready for a haul because I guess I did get quite a few things. Starting with the cutest little cookie jar ever. It's this pumpkin teddy bear. And so I have a little cookie jar over here that I keep all my coffee in, like my Nespresso pods. And so I went ahead and just filled it with my Nespresso pods. And it's just gonna sit over here in my coffee nook, and I'm gonna make my coffee nook all spooky and fall. So I feel like that was a 10 out of 10 purchase. I don't know if you can see it from this angle because it's cute, but it's also functional. So I stopped in Old Navy. They had some good clothes, but I feel like they were kind of out of sizes for all of the good clothes. So I didn't really get much, but I did get this little brown sweater. I feel like this is more Gilmore Girls fall, which is also kind of the vibe I'm going for. Bath and Body Works. Okay, so I already have a candle burning. Right now I'm burning Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, and that's every single year been my favorite scent. And I swear you guys, I think they changed it this year. There's something about it that's different. It's like lacking the sweet part of it. But anyways, I did go ahead and get it in a soap. I got the Perfect Autumn hand soap. I felt like this is giving very Vampire Diaries. I feel like I want to maybe lean into some reds and like dark purples for the fall this year to kind of lean into that Vampire Diaries Alina Gilbert fall. I don't know. I just love a theme. Don't ask me why. I also got Pumpkin Apple. This I think is my second favorite fall scent. Also giving Vampire Diaries. I got a little Champagne Apple and Honey body spray because I just love to smell like fall. And I feel like this is a good spray. Also, I changed. I immediately was like, I need to change. It's Wednesday, so I'm wearing my cousin's beach hoodie because I think that's just what I'm gonna wear on Wednesdays. Anyways, I got a Pumpkin Apple hand sanitizer, and then I also got a room spray. This is Champagne Apple and Honey, but oh, I thought that was a pumpkin. It's actually apples, but it's more orange, so they look like pumpkins. Anyways, I thought this would be a really cute decor, but also like when I just need to like when I really need that fall, let's try it out. When I really need that sense of fall, I can spray it. It's really concentrated. I'm gonna just do that. You guys, I've been waiting all day to come home to my apartment, light my fall candle, cook some dinner, and watch the Vampire Diaries. Like, when my apartment feels so cozy and fall is when I truly like find so much joy in just being home all the time. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Moving on to Hobby Lobby. Now this is where I did the most damage. Potentially might have to return some things depending on what I actually need, because I kind of blacked out in this store. I really did. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah, this is a need. It's Buttery Pumpkin little scented diffuser. I have a diffuser in my living room that's like a more beachy scent, so we need to replace it, obviously. Oh, this little planter, I just thought it was really cute and very fall. I feel like I could find a spot for it, because also this is my first time decorating my apartment for fall, and so I'm like, I don't really know what I need, where I need to put fall, etc. So everything's good. Got this little pumpkin dish. I just think this would be really cute. It was $2.99. Here's the thing. This was all 40% off. So that's kind of why I was like, well, I'll just get it. It's all 40% off. So 40% off $2.99 is, I don't even know. Like, that's crazy. But I just think this would be really cute, like as a little decoration in my kitchen somewhere. I got this little pumpkin. I thought this would be really cute, like by my TV somewhere. Wow, you can really see the theme. It's all this like burnt orange. I thought this was cute because I do have a fall spoon dish. So I may or may not need this, but this one says fall sweet fall, and I just feel like that's so cute and fun. And I like that it's orange because my other spoon dish, it's probably packed somewhere, is white. So this, I feel like I need more pops of orange. I got this. I just thought it was like the most precious thing ever. She can sit on like a little shelf somewhere. It was truly me and all the grandmas shopping today. Like, there was not a young person in sight. And that's my favorite time to shop, is when it's just me and old ladies. And I like to think, like, am I just giving grandma? Like, have I already accepted? Have I moved up? Have I accepted that? Have I just skipped all phases of life and gone straight to being a grandma? Maybe. This is a pumpkin espresso cup. And I have been loving my Nespresso. I'll show you guys my fall coffee recipe because I have one, obviously. And I don't have an espresso mug. I usually make my espresso shots in a mug. So I'm curious to see what it's like to make it in an espresso mug. I'm still going. This is what I mean by I blacked out a little bit. Oh my gosh, I got this candle. Buttery pumpkin. Now, oh my gosh, this smells so good. I specifically only buy my candles from Bath and Body Works. Like, I'm such like I'm very loyal to them because I think they just actually smell the best. Whenever I buy candles elsewhere, I feel like I never smell them. But for the fall, I like to buy some off-brand, aka not Bath and Body Works, because I just think they look really cute for decoration. Okay, I got this pumpkin. I did not need it, but I thought it was cute. Like a little, it's like a woven pumpkin. I got a little pumpkin mixing spoon. I don't have one of these in general, so I'm like, of course, like to make my little fall coffee. Oh, I got a mug. Now this is one I may or may not return because I think I only want to get like one fall mug. But I really liked this one because it matches all my orange. I like that it's more subtle fall. Oh, I got this little candle, kind of more for decoration. I just thought it was cute. And then lastly, I got a little table runner because I have a table runner. I've had it for years and it's Halloween. So it's like black and white checkered and it looks really good, but I kind of think a more like burnt orange table runner would just give more of the fall aesthetic that I want. Then at Marshall's, oh my gosh, I found the most me pillow. This is like the most perfect Y2K fall thing I could think of. It is a bedazzled pumpkin pillow. Now I can't decide, do I want this on my couch or on my bed? I think this has to go on my bed. Like, this is gonna be my front and center like pillow on my bed. I'm obsessed with it. This is my absolute favorite thing I've ever bought. So shout out Marshalls. I've been loving Marshalls lately. They have some good stuff. And then I browsed their clothes and I found this cute little tank top. I think it's very cute. I feel like it'd be cute layered or it'd be cute on its own. And then I also got this little top. I feel like it's giving pumpkin spice and there's nothing special about it, but that's why I think I needed it because I don't really have a lot of just like plain normal tops. So I feel like if I'm going grocery shopping or something, this is like the perfect thing to throw on. And that's my haul. We did really good today, you guys. I'm really proud of us. Every second that goes by, my apartment is smelling more and more like fall. So I'm just really thankful that it's officially that time of year. And so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna start decorating and putting this stuff away, kind of playing with where I like everything. I'm gonna make my dinner and I'm gonna watch the Vampire Diaries. It is the next day. I'm putting on my new Summer Fridays. It smells like fall. Even though this is iced coffee, this is giving like caramel pumpkin. I love that. I'm obsessed. But you guys, today's the day. I'm so nervous. I'm about to go get my hair cut. I'm also gonna use my little new Rare Beauty. There's no better feeling than like buying something new and then getting to use it the next day. You know what I mean? But I'm about to go get my hair chopped off. This is what I'm thinking. So looking at my hair, it just looks drab and dull. I just feel like it's too long. Like, it's gotten to the point where it's just dull and lifeless. And so I want to cut it. I would never, ever, ever get a bob. If you ever tell me to get a bob, you are preying on my downfall. You would be preying on my downfall. I will never do that. But I'm thinking I still want my long hair. For the fall, I want to be a new hair, new me. I'm thinking like this much. I don't know how many inches that would be, but this is what I'm thinking. Okay. So that way it's still long, but I do want a decent amount cut off. But then when I do that, it looks short. And then I am dyeing my hair because I have not dyed my hair in a year. I don't want to do anything crazy. I kind of just want to do something like really subtle highlights. I don't know. I have a whole Pinterest board because I have these blonde highlights that honestly don't look that blonde anymore. Like I kind of would just get these again and bring them up. But I think that's going to be a little too blonde for the fall. Like I want to go... Like I'm kind of envisioning like chocolate brown, teddy brown hair. So really like focusing on my natural color and just like barely lightening it a little bit. So that's my goal. I'm really scared because I am known to have really bad luck with getting my hair done. A lot of the times it turns out differently than what I wanted, until I found the best girl in Orlando. I literally loved her. She was amazing, and so now that I'm in California, I'm starting over. So wish me luck, and let's go get a new fall haircut. SOS. It also probably doesn't help that like I feel like I'm barely wearing any makeup right now and half of it like washed off. The girl did an amazing job. Like I think I'm just in shock because I think I look like a different person. Like it's giving fall. I'll say that. It's giving fall. I look like a different person. I really wanted a chop. So I personally think I look better with a little bit longer hair. Like I think if it was just a little bit longer. But the good news is I think my hair grows really fast, and that's what I figured. I was like, let me just do a little chop. I think honestly, give it like a month and my hair will be at the perfect length. That's what I'm hoping. And the color, I actually love the colors. So I still have highlights in this lighting. The sun's pretty much down, so you can't really see much, but I still have highlights, but I was going for more of like a chocolatey brown, and then I got some layers. I literally showed her the picture of Elena Gilbert and was like, this is my inspo. Like I look more like myself than ever. And I think maybe that's like the shock, is with the blonde and with my long hair, I was able to kind of look like someone else, but I look like myself. Hey you guys, so it is the next day. I actually Dysoned my hair because it was pretty much just straight. So this is what my hair is looking like. I think it's too short. I think like because I said to like cut it about here. Like I mean, I think my hairstylist did every single thing that I asked. I just think that basically because my hair was so long, I was putting my identity into my hair being so long. Like I was hiding behind my hair. So I was like, well, if I chop it off, then I have to find a new identity. And now that's where we are today. I can't hide behind my hair anymore. So it's exactly what I wanted. This is the lesson that I wanted to learn. Like, I remember I did this a few years ago with bangs. I was like, whether I love them or not, I just need to get the bangs cut for myself. And I feel like that's the same thing with this. Like, I don't know why, but I just needed to chop my hair. You know, I needed to start fresh. Hair holds memories, and that's what I did. And now we get to play this really fun game of how fast can I grow out my hair. Anyways, I am now getting ready to go to Disneyland because today is the first day of Halloween, and I just can't think of a better way to get into the fall spirit than going to Disneyland. So I've been trying to figure out what outfit to wear. I think I've landed on this, but I was trying to figure out the ears to wear. These are my new ears that I got, and I'm gonna be honest, you guys, like, I don't know if I'd recommend them because they're very top heavy. I don't know why. And so like they kind of fall forward and they're not really fun to wear on my head. So this is like what I was thinking, which, I mean, they're cute. I have these ears. These are my original orange ears. I don't think they're the vibe. Now I have these Mickey Pumpkin ears, which I think these are the elite Mickey Pumpkin ears. Don't get mad at me. They've tried to make different variations every year, and I think these are elite, and I'm just so grateful and blessed that I was able to buy them in the year that I did. And I actually think I'm kind of liking these. We could just go for Mickey Pumpkin vibes today. I think that's cute. Now, I haven't really done any of my fall like clothing shopping. We'll have to do that in another vlog because I do want to get some new stuff for fall. I want to get a new fall bagoo. So this is the only one I have, and I don't love it, but the thing is, like, I'm just going today for the vibes. I really should not be putting that much pressure on finding like the perfect fall outfit. I'm just going for the vibes and to get a pumpkin coffee and look at the Mickey Pumpkin. That's kind of it. I did put my new Mickey Pumpkin pin on my bag, and it's like 92 today, the high. So I was like, I don't really want to go until later in the day, but now because it's a Friday, that means that there's going to be so much traffic. So I was kind of thinking, this is a little bit crazy, but maybe we go to Dunkin' on our way to Disney and try to get a pumpkin coffee again, try to see if we can redeem ourselves from the last pumpkin coffee, because it's gonna be a long ride. I'm probably gonna be sitting in my car for an hour. You guys, like, am I giving like Monica from Friends a little bit? No? Okay, I think this is gonna be the final fit of the day. This is all I got. And we're gonna go to Disneyland, and we're gonna probably get, so we are getting 2 pumpkin coffees. Yeah, you heard me correctly. And we're just gonna celebrate fall. And we're gonna celebrate this new era, like it or not. So without further ado, let's go to Dunkin' and get a fall coffee, and I hope it's good. Please, we need this. We need this. Okay, you guys, moment of truth. I decided to get a small because I don't need that much caffeine, but I got the sticker says a small iced latte with almond milk. There better be pumpkin in this. I heard him say a pumpkin latte. Maybe he just didn't put it on the sticker. Maybe he just didn't charge me for it. Let's see. No, I taste it. This tastes like my sweet cinnamon pumpkin candle. And I think that's a good thing. It definitely tastes like fall and Halloween. So, thank goodness, finally we got a pumpkin latte that tastes like pumpkin. And I feel like the coffee to pumpkin ratio is actually perfect. Like, this is actually a perfect Dunkin' latte. This might be one of the best ones I've had in a really long time. I also went to a different Dunkin', so maybe that has something to do with it. But this is perfect, and this is exactly what I needed to prepare me for my hour drive to Disneyland. Also, while I was in the car, I decided to put on my Pretty Little Liars playlist, and I realized how many fall playlists I have. Do you want to hear? Let me read out to you all of the options of playlists we have for our hour drive to Disney. We have PLL, Pretty Little Liars, Autumn Crisp, I forgot about that one, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, Cousins Beach, Elena Gilbert Fall, Pumpkin Spice Latte Drives, POV Getting Ready for HHN, which that's more of like a Halloween Horror Nights playlist, but still could be the vibe. Wicked Girl Autumn, I forgot about that one. Halloween on the High Seas, that's my Halloween Disney Cruise playlist. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus, that's my specifically Disneyland Halloween playlist. Lodgin', that's my specifically Wilderness Lodge fall playlist. And I think that's the bulk of it. I don't know if I read this one, but I also have a pumpkin spice morning playlist. Oh, I also have sweater weather. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? I think the vibes today are gonna be Pretty Little Liars into It's Just a Bunch of Hocus Pocus. I feel like, hold on, I feel like the song I'm about to play, this is like the start of fall song. Are you ready? Actually, and you would only really get this if you watched Pretty Little Liars, which if you haven't, you should. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's this one. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that, but it's this one.
It just takes a second for my world to come crumbling down.
I think I'm in the fall spirit. I think we've done it. Now let's go to Disneyland. We're in Disneyland and it is so beautiful and magical and Halloween. I'm so glad that we walked in like right at sunset because one, it was really hot today, so we kind of skipped all that, and then two, I just think Disneyland during the sunset, during Halloween time is peak. I really do. And I got another pumpkin coffee. This is my 4th coffee of the day. You know, we had to do it. We had to do it for the vibes. So this is the pumpkin cheesecake cold brew from the Red Rose Tavern. And I've been loving the Red Rose Tavern lately. That's just like my go-to place. Anyways, let's give her a taste. It's so good. The cold foam is so good. I would say it's as good as it sounds. One of my goals this fall season, now that I live here, is to try all of the pumpkin coffees. Because I think, I wrote some of them down, there's like 7 different like pumpkin or apple coffees. Let me see. Yeah, wow, okay. I've written down 7. I think there's more than that, but there was 7 that really caught my eye. So we've tried 1 out of 7, but I definitely would love to like try all of them and see which one is the best. This is gonna be hard to beat though, because I feel like it's just a classic pumpkin drink. It's not too fancy, and honestly, I don't love when drinks are super fancy. Like they have one that's sorry, the table is shaking. They have one that's like a peanut butter M&M's mocha cold brew or something, which sounds yummy, but I feel like that's, for me personally, that's gonna be too much. So it's gonna be hard to beat. I'm actually gonna give it a little stir though and see if it makes a difference. That's good. That's really good. I feel like the cold foam kind of melts in so you don't taste it as much, which is why I always like to do like the first few sips of just the cold foam, but stirred together, it's still really good. Now, I do not need to finish all of this. I cannot finish all of this. I don't think I could sleep tonight. So here's the thing. I would love more than anything to ride Haunted Mansion Holiday, but I do not want to wait 2 hours for it. So right now it says it's an hour wait, which if that's true, that's actually not that bad. And Paint the Night starts in about 30 minutes. So I think maybe let's head on over that way. That area kind of gives me anxiety because especially during a day like this, it gets really, really busy. But I feel like that's the place to be. Pun intended from Zombies 4. I feel like we should go over there. Just check it out. I might mobile order some food over there. And I also would love to get pumpkin spice beignets. I feel like we have to end our day with pumpkin spice beignets. So let's head over there. I haven't seen this. I guess it's new, but they have a Nightmare Before Christmas mystery pin pack. So naturally, I got one. It's time for a little pin unboxing. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I say it's my favorite Halloween movie, but also so is Halloween Town. I feel like they just kind of go back and forth. But I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I was listening to This Is Halloween on the way here. I always have to get into the spirit. So anyways, here are all the pins you can get. I think that is so cool, and they all form this little shape. Maybe I'll work on doing this like throughout the season. Now since I love Nightmare, I feel like I'd be happy with any pin, but if I had to pick, I would love Sally, or Jack, or Zero, or the pumpkin, or Oogie Boogie. Okay, they're wrapped in bags. Okay, first pin. Oh, that was a really good tear. So maybe this is a good pin. Ready? Oogie Boogie. Oh my gosh. I love it. This is gonna look so cool on the Bagoo. Not as good of a tear. Sally! No freaking way. She's who I wanted the most, you guys. The Halloween magic, it's in the air, it's here. I added Sally to the Bagoo. I love that. This is my makeshift Halloween board for today because I haven't officially started collecting Halloween pins, but this is just what I already had. I say now, let's go walk by the Haunted Mansion Holiday. It says it's a 70-minute wait. That might be a little too long. But I think we should just go take a peek anyways. And then I mobile ordered the pumpkin spice beignets. We can get those on our way out. Hey, here we are, Haunted Mansion Holiday. I love the music. The little music box. The Halloween magic is in the air. I just got Lightning Lane, you guys. It was a 50-minute wait, and I was like, I just asked, I was like, is it roughly about a 50-minute wait? He's like, yeah, is it just one of you? And I was like, yeah, and he's like, I can send you through Lightning Lane. I'm about to cry. This is like, you guys, happy Halloween. This is the best day of my life.
But during this season, it's sometimes a long night. So relax and reflect. Feel free to take pause while we tell you a tale about dear Santa Claus. Was the nightmare before Christmas all through the house? When opened that morning would cause such a scare. Than vultures, the mansion was changed. All was soon covered, adorned, and deranged. And what to your wondering eyes disappears is Jack's little friend's Christmas present.
11 candles floating. There's scent of mystery in the air.
What better gift on my friends to bestow than a graveyard that's covered in ghostly white snow?
That was so good. That was everything and more. That is just my favorite ride, and I feel like now it's officially Halloween time. Even though this vlog is all about fall, I also feel the Halloween spirit in the air. Anyways, Fantastic is going on, so you might be able to hear that. But there's only one way to end the night, and that is pumpkin spice beignets. The Disney magic is really getting to me today. Why am I about to cry? Watching the Tangled and Beauty and the Beast scene of Fantastic. Let's turn it up. Yum. Fantastic. Wow. best day of my life. I'm covered in powdered sugar, but they're so good. Oh gosh. This has been the most perfect fall and Halloween day. Truly, the Disney magic was in the air, the Halloween magic was in the air. I've just had the best day. And I officially feel in the fall spirit. So with that being said, I'm going to go home. But this has just been the most perfect week, and I cannot wait to continue celebrating fall for the first time ever here in California.